Hey everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another episode of Cool Crafts Season 3. Now it's been at least, I'd say, 2 weeks since the last episode, mainly because progress has not been happening on the server. I mean, go figure, because I haven't been actually playing much on the server. But I have been AFKing. Why? Well, I'll show you later. But the main bottleneck has been the tree farm here. JDCool has still not finished it because of other schoolwork and stuff, apparently. At least that's what he says. But I have done actually a little bit of work. Say I built this giant platform here, started to collect materials, and I've done a bit of building stuff off camera besides that. So first of all, immediately after last episode, I built the bone meal crafting system here for the tree farm, and I have been AFKing at the mob farm for a long time so that we are full up on bone blocks in shulker boxes here. So this, if it's running continuously at the maximum speed of hoppers, which, I mean, there will be some downtime as it pushes the trees out, this thing will be full on bone meal for 31 hours, probably more, which is insane. I've also built this TNT blast chamber here, which I did in the live stream, and with that I also, because I needed a lot of cobblestone for that, I built this cobblestone generator. Then I also built this pumpkin farm here. It works pretty well. And I haven't been doing too much else besides AFKing, really, in the overworld. But of course, the overworld does not include the end. Now, while yes, the end is covered in water, that was actually not me, that was somebody else who's going to be building an ender over this way. As you can see, it's actually mostly there, I think, apart from the endermite. I have opened up a new end gateway portal here. Oh, there's already a boat here, whatever. I'm just gonna not do that. Why? Okay, whatever. So yeah, I've opened up a new gateway portal, and I built a really long ice path. So that leads me on to what we're doing today. Today in this episode, we are going to be building a wither rose farm. For what? So that we can do what we're gonna do in the next episode, which involves some wither roses. Now, in order to do that, I need to trap a wither. In order to do that, I need an end gateway portal. However, I don't want to use one of the ones that links directly to one in the main end island. So I decided to go and find another one. So I opened up this new portal by killing another dragon, and then I went searching through the end, just kind of aimlessly wandering till I found one, and I did indeed find one right next to an end city, coincidentally. And I have already gone and busted this end city, but yes, I didn't actually bring any of the materials that we're going to need right now with us, so I will have to go back. But yes, I have gotten another end gateway portal right here. And this portal here, specifically the bedrock for the portal, where we're going to be removing that portal, will be the kind of foundation for what we're going to be doing for the wither rose farm. So yeah, let's do some stuff here and get this farm going. Alright, so I'm back here in the end, and I got all the materials. And so, step one is going to be to remove the actual portal block there, so we can just use this thing as a wither cage. So yeah, give me a moment. Alright guys, so what is simply going to happen here and how we're going to remove it is we're going to grow this mushroom here into a tall mushroom. And what's going to happen is the mushroom blocks are going to end up replacing this portal block here with a mushroom, because for some reason they replace certain types of blocks with mushrooms. They won't replace bedrock, but they will replace this thing. So yeah. And there you go, see? It's gone. Alright, now I just gotta remove the mushroom. And yeah, let's get into a replay mod time lapses. That is available for 1.16.2 now. And yeah, let's build this thing up. Alright, it's finished. Finally, it took a while and a couple fails. So the first of which was that I'm gonna have to watch back the replay to find out how this happened. But yeah, the chicken, which is right here distracting the wither, disappeared somehow, and that caused the wither to kill everything in sight. It, you know, destroy the tube there, which is why there's endstone there. It doesn't look like he can destroy that. Then the next issue was that I built the spawning platform in the wrong location, so I built this cobblestone platform here, which was originally going to be just so I could remove it and collect everything, but then ended up being like, well, I'll just use that as the spawning platform because I can't be bothered. And then the Enderman started piling up and took too many hits for the wither to kill, so then I moved it up 2 blocks in order to actually make it at the proper height. So yeah, that was the bulk of the issues, and then obviously we have this AFK cube up here. You actually stand on top of it. Oop. Because, obviously, if I'm standing here, hopefully Endermen should only be able to spawn right down there on the platform, and it looks like they really are. This is a lot of Endermen. We will be getting those wither roses down at the bottom. I mean, I don't have any way to show you that. I also went over there and spawn-proofed that end city there, or at least some of it, because that's what's in range, and it's necessary to spawn-proof that. Something did just spawn over there, but hopefully that was just a glitch in Minecraft. But anyhow, yeah, so I also, as we can now go down and see, I also put in the storage system. Please don't have looked at the Enderman. Down here, it looks like everybody just teleported right out of there when I came down here and it was in range. I really should probably end up covering this whole area here in carpet, but hey, look at that. I mean, these filters here probably aren't really that full yet, but yeah. I think I will go AFK here for about an hour, maybe, and see how many wither roses we get. So yeah, I will be back for that in a moment for you, but an eternity for me. Alright people, it's been about an hour, and let's see how many wither roses we have gotten. Now, just a reminder before I look at this, wither roses can not only be used to poison mobs that stand on top of them or wither them, but they can be used as black dye, which is probably going to be one of the better uses for them. So, okay, even better, lots better, okay. It's 3.5 double chests of wither roses. Okay, I'm not gonna need that many for probably ever actually. So crap. Oh yeah, these guys are all one-hit Endermen. That's right, because they all teleported out of there. So watch, I can go bonk. Like, this could be really fun. Going bing. Oh, you are not a one-hit Enderman. Did you just spawn later? You almost killed me, you liar. Like this guy over here, I should just be able to go bonk. Look at me, I am Mr. Powerful. Enderman, fear me. Oh crap, that one didn't. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what we're doing next. This is a troubling sight. Why are there so many Endermen over here? Like, how many Endermen are there? Oh my gosh. Oh, now they're all teleporting. So I was just flying over this way and I saw, yeah, all the Endermen. They are looking like they're kind of frantic right now, but oh my gosh. I don't know where these guys came from, but they all are holding blocks so they can't despawn, which is really annoying. Anyhow, update on the kelp. Because yeah, this is still a thing that we're doing here. Oh yeah, my sound's off. Anyhow, yes. So, we have filled up both of these columns of chests, and we have stopped just there. Just after the kelp farm here just kind of got to the point where, yeah, everything just didn't grow in front of the sensors. Like everywhere else on this wall, it was completely fine, grew really tall, except for right in front of the observers. Of course, but whatever. Otherwise, it's kind of good that that happened then, because otherwise that would have completely filled up the system more than it wants. So yeah, we have enough now to actually build a super smelter. However, I don't think we're going to be doing that in today's episode, because this is either going to be the end of the episode, or I'm going to be getting the tree farm schematic from Very Cool, finishing the tree farm, testing the tree farm, and then AFKing at the tree farm for over 24 hours, because I've done a little bit of math, and with the amount of bone blocks that I currently have stored up in here, this tree, if it was consistently using bone meals, because, you know, in the times when there, you know, if there wasn't a tree being continuously moved around here, it would be like 36 hours of continuous use for this farm, which is pretty insane. And, you know, in order to complement that, I've also come down here and made the storage for the TNT blast chamber even bigger, because, you know, we are going to need that much storage if we're going to be running this thing for like 36 hours straight. Although, it might not just be oak wood, as we could do anything apart from dark oak wood with this farm, so we might get all types of wood to, you know, help us with the storage system. So yeah, I guess we'll see if that happens next. So, Very Cool did a little bit more work over here on the tree farm. Not too sure how much, as I've also noticed that he is not only doing a little bit of slacking on the log cruncher here, but he's also kind of slacking on this circuit here. I don't really know what that does. I think it's some sort of delay thing. But anyhow, other stuff that I've been working on here on the server. I've been doing a little bit of stuff in the Nether that will lead to what we are doing in the next episode. Is there a boat here? Oh, it's in my inventory. That's right. Anyhow, so yes, I've been doing a bit of work right here in the Nether, and I've built this other tunnel right here. Yeah, we're growing more and more Nether tunnels by the day, almost. Well, by the week, I guess, maybe. Maybe month? I'm not sure. But this is actually a very long tunnel. It took me over one shulker box of ice and stuff to be able to complete this tunnel. So, you know it's long, but worth it in order to ride all the way down it. Doesn't really take that long, but yeah. So, in the next episode, because I don't have much else to do in this episode, we are going to be building a wither skeleton farm right here at this intersection here. But first, I want to chop this and you, just to cover my bases. So yes, we're going to be building a wither skeleton farm right here at this intersection, and yeah, not too sure what else. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be having to do a lot of spawn proofing around here, which is why I decided to go here, because there's a large, wide open space here, and I did some testing. And over here, well, yes, over here there will be a bunch of terrain that I do have to cover. On this side, I will just barely not have to cover any of the Crimson Forest that is not part of the Nether Fortress, which is good. But, you know, in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of buttons to do the spawn proofing with. I have the time to do this, so I wouldn't be worried about that. But, so I'm going to need to finish the tree farm to be finished to get all the buttons that I'm going to need. Because I could just run the cobblestone generator I have connected to the blast chamber, but I'd also have to then smelt that stuff into stone, which takes forever. And so, yeah. But, considering I don't see this stuff happening today in this episode, I'll see if I can maybe try to continue the tree farm a bit on my own if Very Cool will send me the schematic. But besides that, I'm going to have to say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a while from the last episode. I've just had like nothing to do. You know, check out the Discord linked in the description, and I will see you all in the next episode of Coolcraft. Bye.